Hey everyone, welcome back to Ride Zone Bikes. Today we're diving into the full review of the 2026 Triumph Bonneville, a machine that keeps the soul of classic British motorcycling alive while blending it beautifully with 21st street century performance and tech. This is Triumph's most refined modern classic yet, so let's break down what makes it special, how it rides, and whether it's worth its price tag. First off, let's talk heritage. The Bonneville name carries decades of legacy, dating back to the 1950s when Triumph set speed records at the Bonneville Salt Flats. Over time, it's become more than a motorcycle. It's a symbol of timeless design and unmistakable British charm. For 2026, Triumph continues that story with subtle but meaningful updates. You still get that classic twin-engine layout, old-school looks, and comfortable ergonomics, but now with sharper finishes, fresh paint schemes, and a touch of modern refinement. Powering the 2026 Bonneville T120 is Triumph's iconic 1200cc liquid-cooled parallel twin-engine. It makes around 79 horsepower at 6,550 revolutions per minute and 77 pound-feet of torque at just 3,500 revolutions per minute. That's plenty of grunt down low, so you can roll on the throttle and feel a solid surge of power without revving it to the moon. The engine runs a 270-degree crank, giving it that lovely uneven firing order and a deep, throaty sound that just feels alive. The 6-speed gearbox is smooth and precise, paired with a torque assist clutch that keeps lever effort light, perfect for both daily riding and weekend trips. The ride quality has always been a Bonneville strength, and that remains true here. It uses a traditional tubular steel frame, 41mm cartridge front forks, and twin rear shocks with adjustable preload. The setup isn't about aggressive corner carving, it's about a confident, comfortable ride that absorbs bumps well while still feeling stable in corners. Wet weight sits at around 236 kilograms, which gives it a reassuring planted feel on the road. You can cruise all day without fatigue, and thanks to a seat height of about 790mm, it's accessible to a wide range of riders. Braking performance has been improved over earlier generations. Up front, you get dual 310mm Brembo discs with ABS, while the rear uses a 255mm Nissan setup, also ABS equipped. The combination feels balanced and confidence-inspiring. ABS and traction control are standard, and depending on the variant, you'll also find riding modes that let you tailor throttle response to conditions. In terms of looks, Triumph has absolutely nailed the aesthetic again. The 2026 Bonneville keeps its timeless teardrop tank, brushed metal finishes, and chrome highlights, but now introduces new color options across the range. Triumph has rolled out a stunning series of high-contrast, dual-tone paint schemes for 2026. Combinations like jet black, fusion white, cordovan red, silver ice, and some stealth editions that go fully blacked out for a meaner, more modern vibe. Every detail feels considered: the classic crowned headlamp, spoked aluminum wheels, clean lines, and minimal bodywork. Even the wiring is neatly hidden, preserving that vintage look without compromising modern practicality. The instrumentation strikes a perfect balance between retro and functional. You've got twin analog dials, one for the speedometer, one for the tachometer, with a small integrated LCD display for your trip data, gear position, and fuel range. It's simple and elegant, just like the rest of the bike. The switch gear feels premium, and the ergonomics make sense whether you're commuting or cruising on a Sunday morning. Out on the road, the Bonneville feels every bit as refined as you'd hope. The torque curve is fat and forgiving, making it easy to ride at low speeds or accelerate briskly on open roads. You don't have to chase red lines. The bike rewards smooth, relaxed riding with a satisfying growl from the exhaust. That's where the Bonneville magic lies. It's not about lap times, it's about the connection between rider, road, and machine. The throttle response is crisp, and the fueling is spot on, giving you a sense of control and character that's missing in many overly digital bikes today. Fuel efficiency is solid too. Triumph claims around 60 miles per gallon, or about 4.7 liters per 100 kilometers, meaning you'll comfortably get 250 to 300 kilometers out of the 14.5-liter tank. It's the kind of bike that invites you to take the long way home just to enjoy the feel of it. On highways, it cruises effortlessly at 70 miles per hour with little vibration thanks to its well-balanced engine. Now let's talk price. The 2026 Bonneville T120 starts around $12,895 for the base jet black version. Two-tone finishes and special paint options add a few $100s, bringing the total closer to $13,395. The blacked out stealth editions run about $13,695, and Triumph is also offering an Elvis Presley limited edition just 925 units worldwide, priced around $15,495. These special variants include unique paintwork, numbered plaques, and premium detailing. Depending on your market, pricing may vary slightly due to taxes and local specs, but the Bonneville remains competitively priced among modern classics. What makes the 2026 Bonneville special is that it doesn't try to be anything it's not. It's not chasing sport bike numbers or adventure bike versatility. Instead, it delivers authenticity and a riding experience that feels organic, mechanical, and emotionally engaging. It's got that unmistakable Triumph heartbeat, a look that turns heads everywhere, and enough refinement to make it a practical everyday motorcycle. It's the kind of bike that looks equally at home parked outside a cafe copyright or leaning into a mountain road curve. For many riders, the Bonneville's greatest strength lies in its versatility. It can be your daily commuter, your weekend escape vehicle, or simply your pride and joy in the garage. Triumph's build quality feels premium, with tight panel gaps, durable finishes, and that solid made-to-last vibe. The attention to detail on everything from the stitching on the seat to the polished tank badges is top-notch. So, who's this bike for? If you appreciate motorcycles that have soul, bikes that don't just get you from A to B but make you enjoy every second of the ride, the 2026 Bonneville is for you. It appeals to riders who love the classics but want the reliability and ease of a modern machine. It's approachable for newer riders yet rewarding enough for veterans who know what they're feeling through the handlebars. Overall, the 2026 Triumph Bonneville keeps its crown as one of the best modern classics on the market. It's stylish, capable, and unmistakably Triumph. The price feels fair for the craftsmanship and the emotional connection it delivers. There's nothing quite like the mix of history, design, and performance you get here. Fire it up, listen to that parallel twin rumble, and you'll instantly understand why the Bonneville name has endured for over 6 decades. This is more than a motorcycle, it's a living piece of motorcycling heritage, reborn for a new generation. And that's the full review of the 2026 Triumph Bonneville from Ride Zone Bikes, a bike that proves some legends really do get better with age.